Hi everybody, so glad to be with you. I hope everybody is having a great start to the week so far. Great time coming up with our family and friends with Thanksgiving, so I hope you guys are gearing up for that. I'm Teresa Yoder and I am going to talk to you a little bit about patience. This has really been on my heart this last week or so, and just thinking about patience. You know, we need patience in network marketing. And maybe you've been struggling along with that and you're thinking, man, you know, I've been working on building some relationships and friendships, and it just seems like it's going nowhere. I've shared about the Plexus products, but I just want you to know you're not alone. I think that especially if you're a red like me, we have a little bit harder time with it, being patient. And but I just want to give you some encouragement today, and hope that you'll just hang in there. So, and if you're a believer in the Lord, you know that when you're praying, Lord, just give me some more patience. You know, we get answered right away. We usually have lots of things that happen that test our patience. So, network marketing can be in the same boat. So I wanted to share a little bit about that. Of course, network marketing is about building relationships. And so, you know, you're always adding people into your funnel. You're always adding people in. Some of the people you might have known from, you know, back when you went to high school, or, you know, maybe you grew up in the same neighborhood and you're just reconnecting. And so you're building on that. And you're really excited and you're thinking, okay, you know, I'm going to tell them what I'm doing. And they don't quite see the vision that you see. And you know, but you're just continually, you know, investing and getting to know them. And so you get weary after a while because you feel like, wow, well, maybe I'm just not saying the right things, or, and that could be part of the problem. But the big thing is that you have to keep investing in others, you know, even though you might not get a return right away. And that's hard because, you know, as you get to know people and, you know, you're talking to them, and, you know, maybe a week or two, you know, you say, hey, you know, this may or may not be for you, but would you be interested in hearing more about my products or my opportunity? And, you know, they might say, nah. Now, we all know it takes exposures, so we have to keep layering exposures. But even after a time, you know, you're still investing and you're still getting to know them, you know, don't lose heart, because you never know who they're going to refer to you. You never know who they're going to, you know, later on down the road. You know, we've heard many jewels say that when they first started talking to people, there were people that said, no, I'm not interested, not interested, not interested, no, 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 no. And then one day they're like, you know what, I am interested. I just found out I'm struggling with this health issue, and I'm supposed to be on a good probiotic. Tell me more about your products. And so, you know, in that sense, you want to keep sharing and keep letting them know what you've got. Now, like I said, if you're a red, you have a harder time with this, and I'm a red, and if you have no idea what I'm talking about, if you're new to network marketing and you're like, why does she keep saying red? I really encourage you to read Tom Big Al Schreider's book, The MLM, The Color Personalities of MLM, because it really helps you understand the people you're talking to, and so that you can speak their language when you're talking to them and prospecting to them. But I'm a red, so I'm a person that, you know, if I've invested in a while, or if I've, you know, poured into someone for a while, and I don't see any result or any, you know, anything, I tend to be like, well, okay, time to go on. And I've really had to work on that. I've really had to work on staying plugged in, keeping, you know, the relationship going more than just, hey, how you doing? And that's a challenge. It's a challenge, but it's a good challenge, because it's really helped me to connect with people, and it'll help you connect with people on a deeper level, and a level that builds trust. Because, you know, all these years, you know, I've had a lot of great friendships, but I hadn't really invested in them. And so going back and investing in them has really paid off, even though it's required a lot of time on my part to just connect and find out about their life, find out what they're passionate about, to really just spend some time getting to know them. Kind of like if you were out with a group of friends and you were sitting and visiting and having a cup of coffee, and you were sitting beside, a guy or a gal beside you, and you don't know them, you get going on a conversation, so, are you married? Do you have children? You'd ask questions like that to build those relationships. And you all have been in situations like that when you leave from that place, you've already made a connection. You've already built trust. And so that's important. So an example I want to give you about a struggle that maybe a red might have, and you might be able to identify with this, especially if you're a business owner. We have a small business here in Linden, and I can make a product and I can put it out on the shelf, and I can get pretty quick results. Either people don't like it or they do. And I'll know from there, okay, this is a winner or this is a loser. With network marketing, it doesn't work that way. It just doesn't. You're just going to have to keep working at it. So I wanted you Reds, to have an example for that. It's not instantaneous. The relationships we're building, it's not instantaneous. It's not. You're not going to see a result right now. Retired Admiral James Stockdale says, "When crunch time comes, people cling to those they know they can trust. Those who are not detached but involved." That is really, really important. This is, if nothing, if you don't get anything else out of this little video, please take that with you. When the crunch time comes, people cling to those they know they can trust. Those who are not detached but involved. When you spend time getting to know people, and you spend time asking what they're passionate about, asking questions outside of health, unless they obviously bring that up, but, just life, they're going to remember that. They're going to remember that, and they're going to come back to you when crunch time comes. And you want to be that friend. You want to be that person that they trust, and that they can say, you know what, my husband just lost his job, and, you talked to me before about this. Can you tell me some more? You have built a relationship with them at that point that they're going to feel like they can trust you to share with them, and they're going to be serious. So that's where your patience has paid off, and that you keep connecting. All right. So just keep filling your funnel. That's important, because as you're filling your funnel, you're putting new people in, you're building relationships with these people that are already in the funnel, and it will in turn reward you. Just hang in there. Don't give up. And I want to give you an example of who not to be. Recently, we're in an event, and I connected with another network marketer, and we're both in health and wellness, and she has hammered me nonstop with her products. Just boom, 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 boom. I friended her on Facebook, like we all should do, and never once has asked me like, hey, I remember we talked about having grandkids. I've seen you've got some pictures about your granddaughter, or nothing of wanting to know what's going on in my life. And so it's been like that from the get-go. So it has been a challenge. And I don't want you guys to be like that. I want you guys to stop and ask a question. I knew she was going to be down in Florida, so I had asked her about her trip and how it went, but nothing reciprocated. And I don't want you guys to be like that. Remember, you're building relationships. Network marketing is about caring about people. So no matter what color family you're in, whether you're green, yellow, red, or blue, we all have to stop and care about people in network marketing, because it is a relationship built business. So, all right. I hope you guys have a fantastic Thanksgiving, and remember to take your block. It's important. And we will see you next week.